When we talk about the 5C1 Center for Growth process, there's a couple of things that's really important. One is, and you will notice on the front of our information booklet, it has commit, qualify, and succeed. And those things are very much important because what we know and understand is when you commit to mastering the competencies, you will qualify yourself to be successful and to succeed at whatever it is you want to do, whether it's to become a master plumber or to own your own plumbing company. The key is um, you being totally responsible for the mastery of each one of those competencies, because that's what's going to qualify you for the job. That's what's going to qualify you should you choose to go as an entrepreneur, is having that knowledge and have mastered that process. Those things are extremely important um, because once you've gone through that process, now we're at which we call the second phase, um, which is what we found in our own personal research, is that there are so many barriers that sometimes can be against us. Sometimes they may be real, sometimes they may be not real. But when we begin to view them, those are the things that's going to hold us back and keep us from moving forward. And so what we wanted to do at the 5C1 Center for Growth is we wanted to remove the barriers. So, I had to have a certain GPA to get in there. But most of the apprenticeship projects, is tied in with a company or a union, and you got to be a member. And, I'm not a member. I don't know no one. Uh, so this process wanted to eliminate all those barriers. But in eliminating the barriers, we also had to eliminate the excuses that we may have. Yeah, I'm gonna start on this as soon. I got one more bill to pay off, then I'll be done. I'll be ready to focus on my learning, or let me get through this stage of the virus or whatever, and then I can focus on all that. So it's kind of like a 1 + 1 = 2. If we get rid of the barriers and we get rid of the excuses, then what we have is a clear process for us to learn something and grow from that learning. And that's the last phase of this process is, the more we learn, and that process is the more new information that we receive, we can easily add it to what we've already mastered. And then that gives us a clear process to step forward and grow, to add something to what we already know. That's the new learning process. Master what we call our foundation, and we're always seeking new information to add to what we've already pretty comfortable with. And that's what's going to allow us to be curious, to try to move out a little further, to expand our horizons, to easily see how we can scale some of our ideas and all those good things. So those things are very much important as we begin to look at how we move through this process with the 5C1 Center for Growth. And we're pretty much focused on how do we develop competent individuals, so at the end of the day, the employer know that they have someone that's going to continuously add value to what it is they're doing. And the individual is going to feel good because they are growing in knowledge and they are growing in expertise. So it becomes a win-win when we think about a continuous learning process that's based on mastering competencies. And that's what the 5C1 Center for Growth is all about. And I'm glad to be able to share this message with you. And we're going to share many more because it's a concept that we hope people can really catch on to, own it, because you have to own it in order to determine how you're going to move forward in this process, adding value to yourself and being an extended value to your employer. Great. Have a good day. And we will be back with video too soon. Bye-bye.